Should have came to you sooner with my suspicions. Sorry.
Yeah. I wish you had. But I still have too many unanswered questions with Otis. Starting with where he was the night Liam was killed. And even more damning, the Undertaker was able to recover a 36.
Otis carries a 36 caliber.
Exactly. And you know who doesn't? Tom.
I wonder what Otis would have to say for himself.
That's why I think we should pay him a visit.
I heard about the shootout. Well, you did. The question is, how are you?
It's just a scratch, really. You know, a little sore. You know, a small price to pay to keep innocent folks out of harm's way.
Well, we heard you were shot. We were worried. We want you to be around for a while.
We?
Yeah. I know we're bad at showing it, but Ana Maria and I, we always considered you part of the family. You know, it was your father's idea that we settled here. There was a big oak tree right over there.
With that all stump behind the dentist?
Yeah, they cut it down so they could build a side step. But years ago, it was the only shade for miles around. And when your father and I, we spotted it, he said right then and there, this is where we build the future. You were born in a small cabin just outside of town. Even though your father never saw you grow up, you're still the firstborn son of independence. Take pride in that, mijo. Take pride in that. Good to see you, Hoyt. Your father and I, we were supposed to run this ranch together. Maybe there's still a place for a Rawlings, after all.
What else can you tell me about these fights?
The bosses would dust off their top hats and watch, place bets. For us, it was life or death. For them, a source of amusement, a spectacle.
It arrived on the occasion of our town's inaugural fight night. Would you be interested in staying? I'd be honored. Excellent. I'll put you up in our best suite and consider yourself a guest of honor. If there's anything that you need, don't hesitate to ask. Miss Carver here.
Hi.
We'll handle everything. Thank you.
Of course, I heard about Griffin. They say he killed that young sheriff coming in.
But there are questions whether or not we got the right man.
You mean you think you killed the wrong man? You want some help from your old boss? I see. Let's get to it then. So what was Mr. Collins shot with?
Believe it was a revolver.
A 36. This should work. Come on. How do you know it was a revolver? 36, no less.
Powder burn on his shirt. Figured it happened pretty close.
Easy shot. Any chance he had an accomplice? Possibly. Another set of prints were found at the campsite. How'd you find the body?
Moved. Buried in a shallow grave.
That is curious. As is burying a man murdered in cold blood. Any idea when this all happened?
We were supposed to arrive in Independence that Sunday. Between the train and their wagon party, I figured somewhere around the 1st.
A lot of rain the week before. Cloudy, not a lot of stars. Wouldn't even see him coming. I'll tell you this. Wish to hell it wasn't there Tom Davidson. That son of a bitch, Liam Collins. Half of me thinks it's not so bad he's dead. Put him out of his misery. Who the hell's this now? What are you doing here?
I wanted to speak to the old sheriff.
It's not a good time. Augustus believes he has something to do with Nina's murder. As an accomplice? Maybe more?
I don't know about that. But I do know he met with Liam before accepting the job out here.
Maybe you should call.
No. I'm the law clerk after all. Someone has to take his account.
You don't think those Davidsons know how to throw their money around?
Davidson's.
Yeah. And anyone else with more money than sense. The rest of us just have to go along to get along. Look at me, for Pete's sake.
Wait. I thought you said you wanted to retire.
I never said I wanted to. I was forced out, all right? Didn't think you'd understand. I was offered money, and I took it.
By who?
Hot word from the judge. Cash and a land offer.
Judge Carter.
Oh, some other circuit judge, I don't remember. I loved my job.
No way I see it. Newcomer taking your job seems like an awful good reason to put him down.
You think I'd kill a man for that?
Oh, he didn't. And who did?
I don't know. Collins was clearly running from something, looking over his shoulder, thought there was someone following them. Then, he had a wife. As far as I know, they never found her. Did they?
Did you ever meet with Tom Davidson prior to him being named sheriff?
Hell no. The son of a bitch just took my job. Didn't even have the decency to come and shake my hand. And you ask why I haven't been back to town. My succession had been handled without me. I'm sorry, Augustus.
Still haven't answered where you were that night. Night Liam Collins was murdered.
With Francis Reyes. He asked for some help on a cattle drive. On the night in question.
And Francis will attest to that?
I'm getting fed up with the accusations. I'm taking a payoff. Don't make me a killer. By getting treated like one is starting to piss me off!
You're gonna get murdered while you're doing this.
I'm gonna make something of this town.
You didn't just watch the fights on the real life, did you?
This sort of bitch is gonna walk out after all that.
Francis and I didn't stray a leg from the trail that night. But you know who did? Those two ranch hands over there. Wasn't sure before. But now you are.
What is happening?
Damn it, Otis! I'm fine.
Where'd that first shot come from anyhow?
Keep pressure on this.
Damn it! Kelly, what happened? What happened?
I don't know.
Francis. It was him! You shot him! No mataste!
Wait.
Get away from him! Boy, don't say that. No.
Francis. What did you do?
Kelly, what the hell happened here?
Good Lord, who did you rob?
It was all a lie. Liam was paid off to be here. By the Davids. I went to the bank. I said we had a requisition of Liam's accounts. And look. $7,500. many times would he ever made it Boston? He lied. He lied.
Things aren't quite what they seem in Independence. Nestled between charming oak land and serene savannas, this small town has enough spirit and pride to fill plenty of freight wagon. Between the delicious treats found at Sung's kitchen to the soft caresses of white doves, it's the town's new sheriff, Tom Davidson, who embodies the true nature of independence. Defending the town's reputation in the ring against prize champion Andrew Jones, a resident of rival town Breton.
In a true David's son versus Goliath fray, Tom set up against a mountain of man, able to defeat the giant playing fast and smart. A certain competency many failed to learn out here in the West.
This is printed statewide. All the way to Kansas City. A friend gave me an early edition. If there's any hope in connecting the many terrains and cultures in Texas by rail, let us implore the railroad to consider Independence a town worth building through. While it may not bear the sounds and sights of Dallas or Austin, it's the perfect spot for those who wish to reconnect with their humanity and sense of community. Independence. A town to behold. No truer destination in the American West.
Call this hearing to order.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do. You saved my life.
I need evidence you didn't do it.
Outside you built gallows, and none of you have asked me if I'm guilty or innocent. Will none of you stand for me?